Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn with Devil. Today's tutorial is an exciting one. We will be constructing a complete responsive e-commerce site that seamlessly adapts to all devices. Briefly outline the main goal: building a full-stack e-commerce website with responsive design. Okay, let's move forward. Create the HTML, CSS and JS files as well as the basic structure for each file first. Utilizing the most popular framework, Bootstrap. Search for Bootstrap CDN in your open browser and the Bootstrap CSS path. Copy and paste on the head tag are available in the first links, and CSS bundle paths are available in the second links. Utilizing the most popular framework, Bootstrap, only packages or Bootstrap CSS are supported. I am currently using bundle packs for CSS and JavaScript. After copy the CSS bundle path, paste onto the head tag for Bootstrap and duplicate path to the JavaScript bundles from the preceding body element. I will provide you with a description of the files so you can download them without any problem. Now comment on the sidebar for content now, and first take nav element and set class name menu and id menu. In after nav section we are created two div section. So div element, first one is action bar and second one is div, and remove class name for second div element. In div element take a button and set id menu btn and tag for class first for menu. Okay, so first bars and after button is tree tag for class name menu text and dashboard. Okay, and ul class name option bar, and in ul to use li list tag for class name is menu item and anchor tag and class name menu option. In enter tag set a icon I class first for home and s5 and use for class name as a menu text. Okay, and home. Now save this file and go to style.css. We are using some basic color for root section, like I say black is my background and white is my secondary color is background. Okay, in dot menu background color is using variable where is my two colors, and top 0, bottom 0, left 0 and margin auto. Border radius 0.8 rem and transition 0.3s and is 0.15 second, and font family sans serif. And my second action bar and dot menu a, where I'm using anchor text, so a text direction is none. In second is menu dot action bar. In action bar with 100% and height 100%, padding 0.5 rem and overflow hidden. Okay, and second element is div. So dot menu dot action bar in div with 100% and height 100% and display flags and border radius 0.5 rem and transition 0.3 second is align items center and justify content space around but space around. Okay, but you can see is my vertically. So no, and my changes in here dot menu. So position fixed and width 240 pixel and height 100 vh. Now changes in awesome. Okay, let's save this file and see. Okay, now next is my button. So dot menu action bar and button div and button. In this button background color transparent and outline none and border none, border radius 0.5 rem and color and my secondary color black. Cool. And width 45 pixel and height 45 pixel and transition 0.3 second easy and font size 1 rem. Now dot menu action bar and div button hover background color aquamarine. Okay, done. And dot menu action bar div h3 with is using calculus properties 100% minus 45 pixel and text align center. Dot menu option bar is my second UL. Okay, in option bar overflow hidden and display flags and width 100% and height 60%, padding 0.5 rem and align item center, justify and flags direction column. Now menu item. So in menu dot and option bar dot menu item with 100% and height 45 pixel and margin 0.3 rem. Okay, and menu option. So dot menu dot option bar dot menu item and dot menu option. So font size 1 rem and outline none and border none, border radius none and background color transparent with 100% and height 100% and display flags, align items center and justify content space around and border radius 0.5 rem and transition 0.3 second is. So now copy and paste and hover. In this hover I change background color where I am before using Aquamarine, and in changes in here Aquamarine. Okay, now in iTech for icon, and I with 145 pixel, and text align center, and columns no colors, variable, and in my secondary color. Okay, and S5 tag width and calculation 100% minus 45 pixel. In calculation, function is most popular and effective. So dot menu text color and secondary variable color, and transform translate x and minus 250 pixel, and opacity 0, and transition transform 0.3 second easy, and 0.1s. Okay, and in HTML I am to complete the list. In here menu break and HR, and horizontal line and menu break. So first menu break dot menu and dot menu break with 100% and height 10 pixel, and display flags, align items center, and justify content center, and in horizontal line HR for using with 50% and height 3 pixel, and background color is using secondary color. Okay, and border radius, border none, and border radius 5 pixel. Okay, and now list class menu item, and button, in button ID I'm to manager btn, and class menu option. So I in icon color, icon fast shopping bag, and S5 class menu text, and in here home, shopping cart, and in here spelling mistake, and copy and paste 3 times. So before in using id manager btn, and change in id order manager btn, and change in here icon border all, and in here using to order list. So to change in here category, and copy and paste. Okay, in previously is using order and change to category, and new list order list and order manager. So in here featured and featured products, so the tag and featured products. Okay, in after eval and use to dot menu user and anchor tag half, and remove the class name, and in image and letter to image and s5 class username, user name, and class is my before, so menu text, yeah, and paragraph class menu text, and in icon class fasfa chevron and right. Okay, and in here user info new div section, and this in this div element remove the class name and h1 icon and fasfa exclamatory, so exclamation circle, and remove this and x. Okay, now in paragraph icon user info, and remove this portion, and div section is copy and paste in secondary. Okay, now we are using timber where is my dark mode and light mode, so need a button and id timber, so theme change btn, and in change btn I have to need a icon fasfa moon. Okay, and save this file and go to style.css. in css file write a properties menu user and width 100% and height 100% and padding 0.5 rem 003 rem and 0. So and dot menu user anchor tag where width 100% and height 100%, display flags and align items center, and justify content center, and text decoration none. So padding 0.5 rem and position relative, and in this properties for change my anchor tag style and dot similar to anchor tag and new div and width 45 pixel and height 45 pixel and position relative, and border radius 0.5 rem. Okay, and new menu and dot menu user anchor tag and div image, and in this image it is offset fit its cover and border radius 0.5 rem. So dot menu, so we need a circle in image, that's reason we are using width and height 100% and offset fit cover, and in this username we have to calculate 70% minus 45 pixel and other 30% used for a text, so we calculate 30% minus 45 pixel and dot menu user a hover, in this hover and we change to color, so animation and anim arrow and new variable and 0.3s is and 2 and keyframes anim arrow and 0%, have to use a transition transform, so no translate x and 0 and copy the 0% and 3 times paste and 50% 100% and translate 5 pixel. Okay, so dot menu user info, in this info position relative and width 10 rem and height 8 rem and opacity 0 and color secondary color. Okay, and pointer event none and top 58% and left 1.5 rem and transition 0.3s easy and transform scale 0 and transform origin bottom left. Okay, in user info copy, and you can see here now a new div, so and copy and paste div and position relative with 100% and height calculate 100% minus 20 pixel. Okay, and box shadow 0 pixel, 0 pixel and 0 pixel and 40 pixel, RGBA 0 0 and 0 and 0.3. Okay, now background color, secondary color and border radius. So now border top left radius 1 rem and change to top and right and bottom. So in top to bottom change the radius. Okay, and padding 1 rem, display flex and align items center, justify content, space around and flex direction column. So in this properties is and new properties for user and user info and div h1 font size 4 rem. Okay, and copy it and paste for hover before content and position absolute bottom minus 18 pixel, left minus 2 pixel and width 0 and height 0 and border top 15 pixel, solid and transparent and border bottom and border right. Just to transform, translate, rotate 45 degree. Yeah, and dot menu user hover and user info pointer events all and opacity 1 and transform scale 1 is good and new theme bar and in this theme bar overflow hidden and width 100%, height 100% and padding 0.5 rem and menu theme bar and div with 100%, height 100% and flags, display flags and items center, justify content, space around and border radius 0.5 rem, transition 0.3s okay, and menu theme bar div and button. In this button background color transparent and outline none, border none and border radius 0.5 rem and color aqua where I am changing for Ecomine. So height and width and transition 0.3s easy and font here font size 1.rem. Now dot menu dot theme bar div and button. In this button background color Ecomine and change to this color 14 14 14. Okay, and menu, option bar, menu, item, and menu option, hover, and menu text. Similar to change in using for a text color, but in our timely we have to change some properties. And hover I, and in this I section we have to change a theme bar. Okay, now color is a white. Okay, now you can see a functionality, but I am to change some properties in root and colors. You can see a basic colors and change everywhere. You can see it. Okay, and change to my icon, use, and everything is looks good. If I am to new server start, you can see, but in this case, in this not a toggle button uses properly, so we have to write a JavaScript code. So in this body I am to call class loaded and loader. So in this loader, for in my JavaScript, for write a new code to use toggle button. So document dot add event listener, in this DOM content loaded, in this loaded function, and promise mean to new constant variable like this a menu btn. So in this menu btn is my construct, and in this new variable for document dot get element by id and menu btn. Okay, and to change some constants, so menu and menu, so in here menu text and menu text, but in this new variable, so dot var is factory all. Okay, so menu button dot add event listener for click, and promise me, and new constant is open. So in this variable menu dot class list dot toggle for open. So in open we are using for our properties of CSS. So you can see in this CSS, after menu you can use menu 240 pixel, and new document dot body and style, and in this style padding left. So in this padding left, because of I am using to vertically, so it's open. If it is open, so 240 pixel, otherwise it's 0 pixel. Okay, in this condition is properly worked or not. So now menu text, in this menu text for each when function is my text and index. So in to property set timeout and promise it text class list dot toggle, it's open to. So in open to is already I am here at properties CSS, so index and return index 50. Okay, now let's go to check our website where this toggle is worked properly or not. So save this file and return, refresh this page. yeah, it looks good. So in next tutorial we are change for our properties how to optimize in toggle button and in night mode activate or not. Thank you for everyone.